What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to Native channel. As always, let me first sincerely thank you for choosing to spend a bit of time with me. I always appreciate that, and I promise you that you won't regret it. Our time is valuable, guys, and I'm gonna go straight to the point. Elrond. Today we have a major Elrond news to talk about. We'll talk about the big announcement that the Elrond team will deliver and why it will be a price catalyst for EGLD price. Elrond is absolutely skyrocketing in the last 30 days, from this local low here around 116 to the previous local resistance here in 200. And what's even more amazing is that these events that are causing this massive increase are just the tip of the iceberg. In fact, as we are approaching the end of the Elrond's hypergrowth phase, there is a huge event for EGLD still to come that I strongly believe it will have a massive impact of EGLD's price. It's crucial that every Elrond's investor knows exactly when and why this event will happen, so they can strategically plan their next investment and don't miss the next bull run. Just before jumping into exactly what this event is and how big of an impact it will have, I'll run through the most important technicals. So let's get to the chart and I'll see you at the end of the video. As you can see, over the last month we have seen many downswings. We have seen the downswing here from 132 all the way down to about 116, then it came back up. Then we have another downswing here all the way back to 156 when we saw a sharp bounce back from the previous support. But usually when we see the price of a downswing that's greater than 10%, and here we had these different downswings all over 10%, 30% here, 15%, and then the last one just 2 days ago of around 14% and even more, then we always had a bounce back. We have seen it do repeatedly over the last month. Whenever it has these downswings, we often see it have an even higher increase afterwards. What's also very positive for Elrond is the fact that he has a strong bounce around the 160 level, and now he has established a new resistance level around the 200 range. To be honest, I really like the price pattern of Elrond, mainly because of those frequent retracement or consolidation movements. They are necessary and overall healthy for a sustained growth. I always prefer a sustained and gradual rise in price compared to a spike and then a crash. In general, while the price doesn't crash after a rising phase is a good sign, it's positive. It means that even though there was a lot of investors selling, most investors are bullish enough to stay in, even if the coin is not going up every single day. So guys, we are building support over support, which is good. They are solid because they have been always retested. To be honest, I have been constantly accumulating more EGLD coin when we have had those short retracement. We are near the end of the Elrond hypergrowth phase, which is even more bullish because the major events will be announced in the next day. Also, we have to consider that we are in the middle of a general crypto bull run phase that in my opinion will last until the end of this 2021 and minimum. We have just reached the $2 trillion market cap for the entire crypto space, which in my opinion could easily reach 6 or even 7 trillion by the end of this year. In addition, we have had the confirmation that the altcoin phase has just started. Since the Bitcoin dominance, and we're going to take a look at it. We're going to take just a look at the Bitcoin dominance here. Here we go. As recently broke the 60% support and is going down every day. Now we are below 57%. All of the mentioned fact combined with my positive outlook about Elrond's project explain why I chosen to dollar cost average in it, especially when we have those retracements. Now, coming to the main question. Do I think that the price will start retracing, or are we ready for a new bullish uptrend move? In the short term, it will depend on the general crypto market situation. If bearish, it will be difficult for an altcoin to spike. But if we consider a mid to a longer term horizon, Elrond has absolutely a brighter future. So guys, coming to the focus on this video, the major event will occur just tomorrow on the hypergrowth day 95, and it's the delivery of the first Elrond DeFi 2.0 module. Here we have the source from Elrond's official site. The first module will go live on hypergrowth day 95, with each subsequent module to follow roughly 2 months after. With each new DeFi engine set in motion, Elrond's growth will shift up a gear. Absolutely positive for the entire project and an absolutely price catalyst for sure. Now, taking a step back, we can read which is the base idea of the Elrond's project, something that everyone who will invest in this token should know. In order for blockchain to be widely adopted and become the fundamental settlement layer for the global economy, it must meet certain necessary criteria. First, it must be able to operate at an internet scale from a performance standpoint. Second, it must be globally accessible. Third, and it must offer simple enough user experience. Without this non-negotiable criteria met, blockchains will be like the early version of internet, only without the invention of a browser and stuck with a dial-up connection. This is why Elrond's goal will be to A. Building the backbone for an high bandwidth, low latency, transparent financial system, B. Decentralized in nature, and C. Accessible to anyone, anywhere. The fact that the Elrond's network is live, capable of processing hundreds of thousands of transactions per second with a $0.001 transaction cost and a 6 seconds latency is crucial, and equally so is the intuitive simplicity of the Mayor app. Together, the deep vertical integration of Elrond's network and Mayor app open a new adoption path for the next billion people that are about to join. Building on top, Elrond's DeFi 2.0 module remargins banking. By unbuilding its components and leveraging blockchain technology, we can offer a much simpler digital solution for each other problem tackled, completely automating the process. Generalized as a solution and offering it an internet scale means that these financial services will be a near instant, inexpensive, programmable, and decentralized. Making them accessible to anyone, anywhere via a mobile app is the natural step forward. This is the era of the autonomous banking. So guys, all of this is absolutely bullish for the Elrond environment, but what is about bullish is the fact that by onboarding the next billion people this new economy, we will give birth to a $100 trillion market opportunity. So insane and absolutely fantastic. And if you consider a $100 trillion market opportunity, then you could do some calculation to answer to the fact that the price will spike absolutely after all this new and after all the Elrond 2.0 DeFi module will happen. Elrond is a solid project. I strongly believe it will go up more and more. The 200 resistance level is just a local resistance, but what I believe is that the price will go up and up. So guys, another important fact to just look into is that even if tomorrow will be launched this first DeFi module, it is the beginning of something even more bigger and bigger. Absolutely bullish for the Elrond's team. So guys, taking everything into account, I think that in the short term the price could easily go over the $200 resistance, which is a pretty strong resistance level actually. Some people set it as a target and take profit whenever the price reaches that resistance level, or the 10-cent resistance for VeChain, which I've discussed in the previous video. Take a look if you haven't watched it. Being honest, I have a much higher price target for Elrond. The project is solid, the team has always delivered in time what was scheduled, and the community is growing at a faster pace. So guys, if you got value from this video, drop a like below and don't forget to subscribe so you stay in the loop and don't miss any important Elrond and other altcoins information. Enjoy the rest of your day and I'll see you in the next one.